Hello, hello, hello. So we are here to look at a small mod, Lush Trees, about 9 megabytes. Now this is from Skeletor 2017, and this goes with the graphics pack, okay? This was a tree mod that they did for their graphics pack. Now, they also recommend that if you want really big trees with multicolor aspens, try Enhanced Vanilla Trees, the 49 megabyte sized one. But nonetheless, you can look around here at the trees. Let's go first person, yeah. And look at the trees here. I think those look nice. And these are going to be, they're just going to be a nice fluffed out tree. They're still going to be, I guess, vanilla looking, but I think Skeletor did up the trees in a nice way. They look nice, and for such a small mod, you know, they've just been kind of fluffed up. They just look a little better. Just want you to get a chance to look at these. Like I said, still vanilla-esque. But they've been fluffed out a little bit, if you can tell that. I can tell that they've been added to a little bit, okay? So we're going to head up here and look at the snow trees. Hopefully, whoa, what's on us? Oh, come on. You're kidding me. Nope. All right. It's sword time. What? Oh, well, okay. Alright, another Death by Dragon show. Thanks for watching. Okay, so if you saw my last little video, this dragon kind of just came out of nowhere and killed me while I was trying to do a show. He seems still interested, so I'm willing to kill him if he'll come back to us. I have some helpers I can bring up. Let me summon up Frosty here. Frosty's a good helper. And this dragon was pretty powerful. Kind of burned me up in one shot. Let's see if we can get up the Rocky dude. Dun, 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 dun. Where's he at? Storm Thrall. There we go. I still call him Rocky because from Oblivion he was more like the Thing. He was more like a Rocky guy. Now he's still rocks, but I'm not sure I really like this iteration of him. I kind of likes the other version. Nonetheless, and then you have the Flame Thrall. Bring up Flamey here. So now I've got all my little helpers, and we'll just take our armor, our weapon, and our shield, and we will... Oh, wait, where's our shield? There we go. Alright, so we got our shield now, and we'll just head up here. Notice the pretty trees we were looking at before we died. Yes. I'm gonna somehow cobble all this together and still make a show for our Lush Trees. But nonetheless, okay. Okay, I think the dragon has lost interest in us. So we're going to move on and just look at these trees, ignoring the Atronax. Look at the nice trees. I think you can tell these are good trees here. They look good. We're going to head up and look at these snow trees and make sure they don't look bad. They don't look like they will. From the distance there, I saw those looked pretty good. So I'm still kind of wondering about that dragon, but it's not here. But you'll notice the trees. The trees all look good. Yeah, and the dragon's not bothering us, so we must be good to go. But yeah, look at that tree. See, it's fluffier. You can see they just added some limbs. They just filled it out more. It looks good. And for a small mod, it does fluff out the trees pretty good. And the mod is only a little over 9 megabytes. So now, could you pair it up with like bigger trees and stuff like that? Maybe, and it might even look better then. I don't know. But then I'm gonna tell you, if Skeletor represents that other enhanced vanilla trees, I'm probably gonna end up trying that some more. I've already done a show on it, but I'll probably end up trying it some more. So here we get into the snow trees, and you'll notice they're the icy looking trees, not these trees with a bunch of snow on them that looks weird. Which might look fine on the PC. Maybe the PC renders that better, but it doesn't look good on the console. I prefer the look of these trees. Even though they look a little frozen, a little icy, I still prefer it. I think it looks better. So, and these look good. They look flushed out a little bit. I think they look pretty nice. Now, I guess all we need to do is we need to go over to the Rift and check out the trees there, okay? So I'll see you over there in a minute. Alright, so we're here in the Rift, not far from Iverstead. And actually really, really close. But nonetheless, you can look at the trees here. Now, we're mainly looking at the aspens. Do they look a little fluffier? I'm not sure if they do or not. They look pretty good. Now, maybe they have been fluffed a little bit. You don't get as much color variety. So I'm just letting, just putting that out there. Skeletor, pretty much says that in the description. He says, if you really want the color variety to use a different mod. And I tend to take people at their word, and they're pretty trustworthy. So anyway, you can look here and see these aspens. I don't think you're going to see a great deal of difference here. Oh, right, now we have wolves. They are just not happy unless we're fighting something. There we go. All right. Oh, another one? Really? Okay, that was some late reaction. Okay, that was weird. Now this one, it's probably because I'm using paralyzed. This one died while it was paralyzed. So it's still standing. Anyway, let's move on. So anyway, this is the way your aspens are going to look with this mod. They look good, but they are very, they're all pretty much the same color, similar in color. Oh, great. Now we have the drug dealer.
Greetings, sister. You look weary. I have something to help
This is a comedy of just craziness. Yes. Here, let me help you relax. There we go. This is just a comedy of crazy events while I'm trying to do a show. I may just leave all this in because it'll make for a funny show. All the death and dying and craziness. Matter of fact, maybe I will. Nonetheless, these trees look nice. You're not going to get as much variety in color, etc., etc. But they look very nice, okay? Alright, so I'm going to hop out and show you them on. Alright, so this has been Lush Trees, a comedy of errors, but also a little bit of a mod review. Just notice that, the trees look better, they're lusher with more branches, not compatible with tree LOD mods as they are for vanilla trees, okay? This comes with its own LOD. If you want really big trees with multicolor aspens, try Enhanced Vanilla Trees 49 megabytes. Okay, straight from Skeletor, the modder themselves. And I really think I'm looking at, so far, probably using that mod with maybe bigger trees and a couple of other things. But this is a good mod. It's very small, very simple, and it will fill your trees out a little bit, okay? And you could try it with bigger trees. I haven't tried it, so I don't know if that would work. Okay, so I just want to mention that. I just want to mention that. All right. Anyway, this has been crazy. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later.
Blah, I stick my tongue out at you. Blah, blah. I dare you, come and get me. There's my tongue. Blah. That's what I think of you, interloper. Blah.
This has been an OwwThatSmarts production.